Alright, new to YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing, so I guess I'll just tell a story about how I paid for an entire Japan trip back in 2023 using my blood. How did I do that? Well, let's go back to 2021, where this story essentially all started. Uh, that's when I made the plan to take this long trip to Japan, but I was broke. I had no money. Not only did I have no money, but I was minus money. Like I was bleeding about $27,000 from stupid shit. So, um, I still wanted to go. Fast forward 2022, like midway 2022, I still had no idea what I was doing, but I was able to get to zero. I'm not gonna talk about how I got to zero, but I got to zero. I saw my boss come into work, and he had a little bandage around his arm. And I asked him, like, what was going on? What's going on with his arm? And he was like, oh, yeah, I just donated some plasma. Donate. And I was like, what's that? He's like, oh, yeah, you just, like, sell, some of your blood for some extra pocket change. And I was like, oh, how much you get? And he was like, yeah, it was, like, a promotional thing going on. He had, like, $70 for, like, 45 minutes of work. So I was like, damn, dude, this might be it, So I ended up going to this place. It's called Octa Pharma. This is the debit card that they charged to pretty essentially pay you with. And he's like, yeah, I'll refer you over to them. And that's how my plasma donating selling journey started. And there was a promotional thing going on for new people like me. It was like $100 for every single donation. I'm just gonna say donation just because it's easier. For every single donation, it was like $100 for the first 7. So that's like $700 right off the gate. And after that, it was like if you continue going regularly, you'll get $70 for every single trip. So doing that for about 7 months, that was like an easy $4,000. And you don't do a lot of work. You just go there, you get pricked, and then you get on your phone and you watch like anime. Like I was watching Reincarnated as a Slime. I was watching The Office. I was watching Baki. You watch TV, you watch anime, you just go sell plasma and then make like 50, 60, $70. At the same time, I want to reiterate that this hurts. um I'm pretty decent with needles, so I was able to manage. But like, if you are not good with needles, do not do this because they're pretty thick, and you're gonna be sitting there with that metal needle in your arm for a fat minute. So I don't recommend doing this. If you are in a situation where you need extra cash and you can handle it, I'd say give it a go. But I did my thing for 6 months. I paid for my Japan trip, and I'm done. I'm done. I ended up having an accident at the very last day where they pricked me, and then they went through on the other side. I still got some scar tissue from it's been almost 3 years, and you know, oh well, But that's to each individual to weigh the pros and cons if that's what you want to do. But that is how I ended up funding pretty much. It was about a 2-month Japan trip, about 23 prefectures. I went from Okinawa all the way up to Hokkaido, and all the other, about half of the prefectures in Japan. So it was entirely worth it. I would have done it again if I could go back. So yeah, I just wanted to share this story, and I hope maybe it'll give somebody some ideas. Maybe it won't. Pretty stupid idea. Honestly, it's what I did. It's pretty dumb, The fact that I'm in a place. A lot of us are in a place who can do this. So yeah, have a good day.